Hey guys, Dana Lynette here, and I wanted to start this video by saying thank you. Thank you to all 509 of you subscribers. You are awesome. This has been a goal of mine. I want to do a giveaway. I still don't know how to do that safely. I've asked you guys several times. Nobody's answered me in the comments. How do you do a giveaway safely? Because y'all know the internet is a little cray-cray. Anyway, thank you. Much love. And this video is 2 types of braid outs. I hope it helps. Thanks.
Yeah, we serve God around these parts. Alpha and Omega, he be finished before we start. The great I am, the one who let us know who we are. Christ the cardiologist created me a clean heart.
Hello, Dana Lynette here. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to try 2 types of braid outs. We're starting on wet hair. That I'm going to add a little oil concoction to and braid it up. The first braid out is just single braids, looking crazy, but you know how it is. Single braids with lock knots on the end produce tight curls. The smaller the braid and the tighter the braid, the tighter and more defined the curls. These were fairly small braids. The lock knots give me curly ends instead of those straight scraggly ends, which is why I usually put a lock knot at the end of my braids for a braid out. This is my favorite type of braid out because of the definition that it gives. In the next clips, you're going to see what cornrows produce. Actually, a combination of cornrows and loose ends. And, you know, I feel like with cornrows, you put in all the work just to get a little bit of wave. It's not worth it, but honestly, it depends on what look you're going for. So again, this is a pretty defined braid out from loose braids. So my suggestion is when you want the most definition, go with loose braids. If your hair is like mine and it dries pretty quickly, air drying, I would let it air dry mostly before starting to braid, and just use your mister bottle a little bit. You don't need your hair soaking wet for a braid out. Just a little bit of water, and then you know, once you braid it up, it should be able to dry overnight, depending on your hair, of course. So I'm just playing with you know, you can do anything you want with the braid out. I think I ended up with a puff, which looked crazy on this video. I hope I fixed it before I left the house that day, but you know, here it is. All right, moving on to the second type of braid out. This is not a straight cornrow type of braid out because I actually braided to my scalp some, but of course the ends are loose, and there's actually a couple of just loose braids in there. But because I did this combination, you'll see the left side of my hair is cornrow, and then the loose ends are hanging toward my right, which is because I'm styling my hair to the right. Even threw in, like I said, a couple of loose braids. I did that so that my hair would fall in that direction. So that is one benefit of using cornrows. If you know you want your hair to fall to the left, to the right, or to the back, or even upward, you could use cornrows for that reason. But the part where the cornrow, where my hair was actually braided to my scalp, is looser and longer. See, it's more of a wave. Whereas when we're getting to the right side, that was the loose braid with lock knots at the end. And I forgot one end. Those are tighter. And so I have sort of lopsided hair in these clips. But that was part of the plan. I understood the assignment was to get a side sweep hairstyle. So one benefit of cornrows is, you know, your hair will lay flatter because it's been braided down to do so. You know, which might be more challenging to get your hair to lay flat if you use just individual braids. So again, this is not strictly cornrows, but you get the point. Looser waves where the cornrows were, and then the loose ends had a tighter curl. So that's the result of the 2 types of braid outs. I prefer this combination when I'm doing side swept, just because I'm sort of training the hair to lay and fall in the direction that I want. while also getting the definition of the loose ends, if that makes sense. There's a YouTuber named Kiki J. She did a cornrows going straight back, and then she showed the braid out in a separate video. That would be an example of a true cornrow braid out, but this is sort of a combination. So she got loose waves, where I've got a combination of, you know, the loose waves and the tight curls, which is great for a side swept hairstyle. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm so excited we hit 500 subbies. That's what's up. You made my heart smile. Love you guys.